Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. I was actually just about to take a flight back home, but as I was doing that, I was looking through Telegram. And I did see that dexfinance have just opened up their entire vault, massive vault, super vault service, right? So we're going to check it out, right? This is a tutorial video on first how to migrate from the old Dex Vaults Plus, the Mischief Cash printer, which a lot of you guys have joined. And then we will be migrating into the new vault. So I've made a new one. We all have to do this. I did it first. Now you guys can follow. And also, we're going to look at what else we can do with these new amazing vaults. And I did improve the Mischief Cash printer in a way which I think is great too. So let's get into it. If dexfinance is something that you're not unaware of, I have a plethora of videos on it. Please check them out because this is more focusing on the migration aspects of it, okay? So you would, let me change to a wallet. So as I said, the wallet that created the vault is this one here, but I do have other wallets which use the vault as well because I do like it. I love dexfinance. So I'll come into this wallet too. This is my son's account, and I also set up a account in this one too with the vault. So I will come here to my vaults. You will do the same if you're in the Mischief Cash printer, right? It will say here, all vaults must be migrated to the new Pro Vaults on dexvaults.com. Use the migration tool to migrate with 0 protocol fees. Now you might notice a slight change in your balance as you move over into the new vault, or you might see some very high gas. I didn't have very high gas, but if you do, then that's actually going to be compensated by the team, right? Sorry, just a flight alert there. It's exciting, God. So this is the one I'm in with my second wallet, right? So I have $500 in here. So all I need to do is to migrate. So this will cease to work. What I'm going to do first is, I'm not sure about this. So first I'm going to take the profit from it. So I come here to profit. What the vault does, if you don't know, is that I'm staking 3 assets inside one vault. It is compounding 75% of that at the best possible times every day for the highest yields and highest gains. And it's taking 25% profit from that every time it does that as well. So all I need to do every week or so is come here and just take profit, right? So let me do that. A little bit of advice, because I'm in a hotel right now and I don't trust anyone. So I'm actually going through 2 VPNs on my computer and I'm plugged into a ledger. Never crypto on public Wi-Fi, never crypto without a ledger, never crypto without VPN. Yeah, there's some advice for you. Anyway, I don't have a referral link for a VPN. I just suggest you get one. I use a plethora of them as well. I would recommend Astral or ExpressVPN is good too. NordVPN is also a good one. Right, so I've taken that profit of $10. Great, that's going to be in the form of the ETF. We'll talk about the ETF soon, right? This is an important part, the ETF. And now I'm going to migrate. So I will come here and I will press on migrate. So now you need to find the vault that you want to migrate into. Now, of course, it's a free world. You can do what you want. You're an individual. You have the power of the universe in your fingertips, right? If you do want to choose another vault, please do, right? But if you like the vault that you were in before, the one that I set up, that I think is the best, I'm going to explain why it's the best soon. You just type in Mischief, right? It will then come up here, Mischief Cash Printer. 25% DEX share, 5% Wrap BNB DEX share, 70% US DEX, USDC. Approve to migrate. So we will see this TVL, which was getting up to about 100,000 inside this vault, $100,000 in this vault, start to go down as it's migrated over into the other side of the vault, right? So I can do it again if you want to make sure on that. Here's another one. I have this one. We only have $1 in the profit, so I think I will. Let's see what happens if I just migrate it over. This is a test. Okay, we're going to migrate this one as well to Mischief Cash Printer. Okay, and migrate again. Okay. So you saw there the gas did say $9, but I don't think it's going to be $9. Let's just check how much it costs. So this is why it's quite expensive. All of this is happening, right? They are pulling out your DEX share from regulation. They're taking your US DEX, USDC from the farm section. You're taking your your DEX share BNB from the farm section. I guess they're splitting them, then they're putting them back together. Like, there's a lot going on here, right? So as you can see from the prior transaction I had, total that it cost for all of these transactions was $4.74, right? So that's the cost that I paid the first time doing it. Sorry. 喂。
哎，老板。
啊。
哎，你们还没开门是吧？我那个物流的，给人送酒。
啊，可以放在门口啊。
我放门口了。
啊，谢谢。
好，3箱啊。
啊，拜拜。Sorry, delivery. Man, it's a busy day. Okay, so yeah, so $4, $5. The one I just did now, same things going on, and that was $4.66. So from what the team are saying is that they will try to get the gas fees back to everyone that did migrate and everything like that. So don't worry about that, just get it done. It's not super expensive, and the gains we're going to make are going to exponentially be more than that. Trust me on that. So let's first just check out the main piece of information that we need to understand, right? So this is the vault. The new one, you can see it's a darker color, audited by Certic. This took ages, by the way, because you can see the amount of transactions even from doing the moving the vault is insane, right? So what's happening in the back end is unbelievable. This is bleeding edge crypto. This is yield farming 10.0, right? Nobody is doing it like this, okay? So what's happening? First, we're going to go over the dexfinance protocol tokens because that's what we're concentrating on now. We're migrated in, so you can see I can come back to my main wallet. By the way, when I migrated, it did take about 3 or 4 minutes for the funds to appear in the new vault. The new vault, the link is in the description. I can share a link with you and you can join it, right? It's in the description. The owner of the strategy will receive 1% of the total take profit on each harvest from all participants. This is why people are creating vaults, because if they make a vault which has a great idea and it is unique and people want to follow it, because also you need to have a high TVL in order to compound that continuously, right? So for that purpose, the owner of the vault does benefit. That means that they can promote the vault to other people. You can even show the performance of your vault coming here once the stats populate, and we'll be able to show like, this is why my vault works better than the other vaults. This is why this is better even than basic yield farming, okay? So it's set up for personal sharing, promotion, sort of affiliate, because you're getting a share of this, right? But anyone can do it. Anyone can make their own vault and try to say that theirs is the best one. This is a great move too. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so as you see, the funds that I did migrate there, they haven't moved in yet, right? There's only one wallet staking in here, which was my initial creation amount. So what's happening here? The same as before, 5%, 70%, 25%. The difference is, there are a couple differences, right? Okay, so first thing we need to concentrate on is where the one big difference I've made a change to this vault is that now when we're claiming profit, we're getting an ETF of the DEX 50/50 ETF. So you're not just getting an ETF which you can burn into one token. Now you're going to be able to hold it inside dexfinance as BNB, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the 3 tokens for dexfinance, right? You're DCAing into not only the success of this platform, which I do believe is going to be extremely successful, especially Dex share token. That's why I'm 25% heavy in this, right? But also into blue chips, because maybe the market will go down further, but eventually we're going to bounce. We're going to be higher than we are right now at some point in the near future, probably, within the year, I believe, possibly a little bit longer. And by that time, you'll have built up a massive basket of the 3 biggest tokens for the next bull run, right? The 3 biggest blue chip tokens, I think, yeah, the top 3. In my opinion, okay? So that's the first thing you need to be aware of, right? There's another migration we also have to do, right? That is for your DEX share. So what you have to do for your DEX share, I'll also do it on this wallet, because DEX share is also migrated into a more advanced contract, right? So we come here to Ledger 2, okay, I'll come here to my DEX share holding here. I have a small stake in regulation. If you also have this, you need to migrate, right? This is why this is really important. Single staking DEX share in the regulation pool is being upgraded. All users must withdraw from the depreciated pool below and redeposit via the new regulation DEX vaults. Ooh, fancy. Once you have withdrawn, take your pick of the ETF reward options in the vaults, redeposit your DEX share. So, I have 5 DEX share here and I have some rewards. So what I'm going to do is take this DEX share out. We must do this, and then we're going to redeposit it into a new plan. That will also claim my DEX ETF earned, and okay, so that's that out. So now we need to come to the new one, okay? So we need to go to Regulation DEX Vaults. Okay, so we come back in here. So what we're going to be doing is searching for a token. I want to search for DEX share, right? And we're going to see different options for your DEX share, right? So it was single staking before. If I wanted to, I could choose to put it into a combined plan. Also, you don't, for example, here we could have US DEX, ETH and Bitcoin, and RAP be in DEX share. Okay, these are the kind of plans we can create with a higher take profit field. This is 50% take profit. We have 20%, 100% take profit here on DEX share. I prefer to compound because I'm long on this ecosystem, to be honest. But then also you can choose the token you want to be paid out in. So for example, ETH Maxi is going to be getting DEX share and Ethereum. Bitcoin Maxi, you're getting DEX share and Bitcoin in your ETF now. Not just an ETF, which you can burn out the system, an ETF you can hold inside a dexfinance and just wait for the market to recover and then burn it out at some point. The value will continue to rise, I think. I'll go with this, solid FAPS DEX Dream. It means I'm compounding 50% of it and I'm taking profit 50% into the ETF. The ETF is DEX share, I believe. Throw into this one, so we take our token, then we find our DEX share that we took out, okay, and stake that all in. Prove and deposit. So this will auto compound for me 50%. I'll probably leave it 2-3 weeks. I'll come back and I'll take my ETF token and I'll just check out how it's going. Right, I could burn some out into the system if you want to. You can come here now to check what's going on with these ETFs, right? So we come back and we can see here ETF Pro, professional ETF. So ETF Pro are these lists here of what's going on, right? So what's happening is you are pulling out your ETF. When you're taking your profit from your vault, you're choosing which basket you want to be in, right? So either DeFi 50/50 ETF, Blue Chip ETF, Binance Peg Layer 1 ETFs, right? And you're just stacking inside the system with your funds.